What is up, y'all? It's your girl, brand new, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back with a Love and Marriage Huntsville Extra, honey. I was drinking my water, and honey, I was minding my own business, honey. And I stumbled upon several YouTube videos where people is talking about Martell's alleged arrest in the past has, resurfaced. I know I was looking at Sherelle's World, her YouTube channel, and she had like a lawyer on there, and they got to talking about, Martell's past. And I forgot about his past. Like, he does, have a record, so he ain't got no long rap sheet, but either way, honey, he up in somebody's system. Okay, so I'm gonna read the article, and then I'm gonna read some comments, honey, from the people. But I forgot all about that. I never delved into his past. Okay. But it is important, honey, because we want Miss Melody Cherie, at least on this YouTube channel, honey, we want her to get the kids, okay? And we will weaponize and use Hook-Headed's past against him because we don't want him to end up with custody of the kids, okay? It's only right. Okay, so the article says, authorities spent the New Year's holiday tracking robbers and a family of potential burglars. One suspect worked as a jailer at the Madison County Jail, Priceville Police Chief Billy Pebbles said. Morgan County Sheriff's Department Chief Deputy Mike Corley said there were 2 robberies at Lacey Spring and an attempted burglary in Priceville over New Year's Eve night and New Year's morning. The burglary led to a foot chase and the arrest of 4 suspects. The mayhem started Saturday night, New Year's Eve, when a man with a handgun took money from the food mart on US 231 at Lacey Spring, Corley said. Then 4 individuals allegedly tried to break into an automated teller machine in Priceville, Peebles said. Authorities captured the 4, Peebles said, when Priceville Rick Williams surprised 2 men cutting the telephone wire at Regions Bank and Foodland Shopping Center on Alabama 67. Williams was a routine patrol about 3 a.m. when he saw 2 men dressed in black. No doubt they were after the ATM cash dispenser at the bank, people said. The men ran and Williams chased them into the Veterans Park before they eluded him, people said. Williams called for backup. About 2 hours later, Morgan County deputies found the suspects in a ditch behind McDonald's, people said. According to Morgan County Jail records, the suspects are Samuel Holt, 37. Is that Uncle Sam? Okay, is that Uncle Sam? Of 3509 Incline Road, Huntsville, and Rashawn Joel Carter, 27, of 3603 Marymount Drive, Huntsville. Williams also located a suspicious car in a parking lot between Veterans Park and the shopping center that contained burglars' tools, people said. It was a rental car from Madison. During that time, a second vehicle pulled up, one that Williams had noticed in the area earlier that morning. In the car, Williams found Martell Holt, 23, of 6500 Woods Lane, Huntsville, and Deborah Holt, 44, of 3302 Horseshoe Trail Drive, Orange Park. Both wore black. Ooh, child. The thievery of it all, okay? They claimed the parked car belonged to a friend whom they were there to meet, people said. He said Martell Holt, a jailer at the Madison County Jail, okay, emphasis on the word jail, had called in sick to get off work, okay? Child, not only are you a liar, cheater, and deceiver, you're a thief too, allegedly, honey, okay? But really, we really shouldn't have to say that, but, you know, we just go say it. We go say it to be safe, honey, because I don't trust these people on the first floor, okay? Oh, child, child. People said Williams became suspicious because Deborah Holt had a police scanner in her boot and she and Martell Holt had a two-way walkie-talkie. People said Samuel Holt is Deborah Holt's husband and Martell Holt's uncle. Yeah, so that was Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam, the one that didn't have no neck like Mike Tyson. Shout out to House Party. That part was on there, honey. I always got a kick out of that part. But yeah, Uncle Sam, not you, not Uncle Sam, precious almighty, not Christian Uncle Sam that went off on Martell because Martell forgot to say a few kind words about his deceased grandmother that he named that wine after. Not that Uncle Sam, honey. Oh my God, honey, Miss Robinson is beside herself. Okay. It says Priceville police charged all four with possession of burglars' tools and transferred them to the Morgan County Jail. Police also charged Deborah Holt with 4 counts of insufficient funds. She is out of jail on a $101,200 bond. The other 3 are out of jail on a $100,000 bond. Corley said one of the 4 is a suspect in the Food Mart robbery. That investigation is continuing, he said. Now, according to Martell, he said he ain't never been arrested, okay? So I'm going to play this audio, guys, because Martell said in that live with Ariane, you know, he ain't never been to jail or nothing. Like, child, I don't like this feeling of confusion. And God is not the author of confusion. Martell Holt is, okay?
You know what I'm saying? I've been incarcerated and some shit like that. No. Let me go and address it. It's what's real is Martell ain't gonna be going to jail for nothing. And again, 20 years ago, I didn't go to jail. Somebody said I went to jail. No, I didn't go to jail. No. Behind those bars. Lord.
So y'all heard what lying ass Martell said, honey. Okay, talking about he ain't never been to jail or arrested. From what I read, Hookhead, it sound like you was in cuffs. Okay, you was behind them bars. Okay, that's what it sound like. Okay, stop playing in our face, Hook-headed. Okay, I'm gonna read some comments, honey, from the people, because it's only right, okay? One person says, so now it explains why he couldn't get a builder's license. He had a criminal history and mail was the best thing he ever had. It explains so much of her hurt and what he did. Man, he was so ungrateful and truly took Melody for granted. Another person says the burglary record has come out before. This is why he couldn't get the builder's permit/license and Mel had to get it. Yeah, because he kept saying that the test was open book and he needed to study. We saw him with a tutor and then we never heard nothing else about the test. So it's like, was you using that for a storyline or you can't get it because you got this record? Like, honey, somebody get it in the comments and make it make sense, honey, for Miss Robinson. The person goes on to say, and that is why Martell was looking for someone to partner with to start building again. Also likely why he started to push his wine. Yeah, because he was pushing that and, you know, we didn't hear nothing else about the license, honey, okay? Another person says Martell has a mugshot related to the ATM robbery burglary tools. You can see it all. Another person says, now we know why. Everything was in his wife's name. Another person says, it is said that Martell used to work for that particular police department, so he has friends that could have helped him. I think they're talking about the situation that allegedly happened with Ariane. This is not the first time that allegedly he has gotten out of trouble. Destruction of property assault and battery. The government needs to investigate Huntsville, Alabama Police Department. Another person says, wow, now the receipts are spilling because Martell said he had never been arrested. There was a whole article out about that robbery. I knew that was a lie. I remember seeing the mug shot. He had the nerve to say, don't believe everything you hear. I also believe something happened with Ariane. He just wasn't arrested / booked. Another person says, I believe he was detained because Carlos King told DJ Richie Sky that there was a heated argument that had to be broken up, which was the reaction to Sheree's nice, nasty conversation she had with someone on the show. And allegedly, y'all are saying that Sheree got into it with Tiffany. So I don't know who she got into it with. I could see Sheree and Tiffany getting into it though, because Tiffany is that type that be saying little funny stuff. Okay. And I know Miss She by Sheree, honey, put her in her place real quick, honey. Okay. Sheree was probably like, girl, bye. What happened to customer service? Okay. So another person says Martell is just as reckless to himself as everyone who deals with him. Another person says Melody warned people, but people wanted to call her bitter. Another person says he could have just used this as his storyline from a troubled life to become successful instead of just being hurtful to his wife and kids. Exactly, honey. Okay, but that's all a part of him being narcissistic. You know, getting a wife. I told y'all, a lot of narcissistic men, they get wives to be their permanent slaves. They will still cheat and have a side chick on the side, just like this man did, and create a baby with the side chick and want everybody to forgive him and forget about it, honey. Okay, not today, and tomorrow don't look good either, hook-headed. Not on my watch, honey, okay? Another person says, when people tell a bunch of lies to hide who they are, it only comes back to bite them. Martell needs to learn that anything that he does will not stay hidden. What he should have said was, yes, I have been in trouble before, but he will never be back in jail again. Martell should try to live right and stop lying on his ex-wife before his children learn about him and hate him for messing up their mother. I know that's right. Another person says, I pray that people would pray for Martell instead of always bringing him down. So what if he was arrested? He's not perfect like the rest of us. Leave that man alone. We need to lift him up instead of trying to bring him down. I ain't got to bring him down because, honey, guess what? Guess what? He's already on the first floor. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. All right, you guys, that is all I have to say about all of that, honey. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you thought about this here video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.